You're live!
Hello!
Allegedly, apparently.
We're live.
Hi everybody, and welcome to another Those Vegan Guys Saturday Night Mukbang. I'm Paul.
I'm Jason.
And together, of course, we are
Those Vegan Guys.
It's just who we are.
It's who we are
It's
as
what
people.
we named ours. It's been established. That's from American Dad.
Roger. Classic.
American. We've got some facts. So hello first, everybody.
Good evening.
And
Afternoon.
very welcome to the membership of the channel to Dragon Slayer 007.
I think that was...
who's just joined TVG Peeps. Thank you very much for joining the channel. Whether you join the channel or join our Patreon, it helps massively.
It certainly does.
So, Victoria, our pals, fellow Kefalonia lovers, living La Vegan Loca on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely couple, adore them, and they're both gorgeous, sickening really. They put a picture in our group, that vegan group, always linked below in the description, on Facebook, and I'd had no idea that it was Greek week at Lidl, and I do like a Greek week. So we went today. We said, because last night we didn't know what we were going to mukbang, did we?
We didn't. And Lidl is a rarity for us, as some of you will know. It's a rare thing.
It is a rare thing
that we do a Lidl.
It is. So we went today. We got this plethora of stuff, mainly vegetable based, actually.
Have we gone too far here?
Probably. Yeah. We've got Gigantis.
Do you want me to bring the camera over and we'll have a nice proper look?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
If you want it to work. Would you like to see things close up?
107 in the house already. Yay!
Please like the video so the people watching and the likes match a bit. Love that. Please.
Right, I'm going to focus on the salad.
Right, so this is just a simple salad of spinach, mixed leaves, red onion, plum tomatoes, and Sainsbury's Greek-style cheese crumbled on the top, and it's dressed with lime juice and salt. The other half of that pretentious lime there. Do you see my pretentious lime? Fabulous. This is Moroccan hummus, a selection of olives from Lidl in the Greek range. I've grated a couple of beetroots today. I've done this one with mustard and mayo, and this one with balsamic vinegar, and sat in betwixt them is a lovely roast vegetable couscous. Then you've got the butter beans in tomato sauce. You've got green beans in tomato sauce and aubergine in tomato sauce. Two separate tins, but we've put them in the same serving bowl. The beautiful chickpea, carrot and onion. Just absolutely gorgeous. And the spinach and pine nut bites. We've also got, down there, Jason, you don't need to, we've got these, we've got these, which we got in Tesco's today, which are focaccia sandwich breads, really. We've got these, which are focaccia wraps from Tesco.
We should specify, we tried to get
flatbread, and it's part of my Wait Mate campaign, because they used to sell flatbreads at Tesco with no milk in, and now they've got milk in. And these fabulous breadsticks with sesame seeds. So there you go. That's everything.
Yeah.
Now we're out of focus.
Yeah, I'm going to have to fix it now.
There. I think.
There we go.
Yeah.
Hope you liked the tour. The tour of the finery.
As you can see, I'm having an upper partial dentureless day, as I've said in today's segment of our allotment vlog, which we're going to finish off tomorrow because we're going down again tomorrow, aren't we?
Goosed, a little bit goosed from today.
Yeah, we've worked hard today down there, as you'll see, whether it be on Sunday evening or Monday, probably Sunday evening, really.
Hopefully
Sunday evening.
Depends how long we're actually down there tomorrow.
Yeah, it does. Well, we need to be down there early tomorrow, don't we? So I need to start eating because I'm absolutely ravenous.
Yeah.
We don't eat this late normally. We only do this when we're doing a mukbang. And yeah, exactly. No bra for me tonight. No bra for me, love. So yeah, Jay, I'm very excited about eating some of this, and I don't know whether to like make a wrap with a brioche wrap and see what that's like.
Let's start with that.
Shall we?
Yeah, unless we want to try any. Should we just dip in and just try a few things
We
individually?
know what they're all like. They're beautiful.
Well, yeah, I suppose. We should just dive in.
We've had all these before.
Yeah. Have we?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we've been to Greek Week a couple of times.
We should thank, whilst you're getting that sorted out, our wonderful mods in the house this evening, Braingirl and Leanne, Lauren and Leanne. Thank you, as always, for being here, being our mods.
We're sending a lot of love out to our Kelly.
Yes, a lot of love to our Kelly, who is not here with us this evening, but is usually a staple with our lives.
I can't open this. Can't do it. I want one of these big olives here. Do you want one?
Yeah.
Stuffed with some garlic. Garlic. Is it garlic?
Yeah. Oh.
No, it's not. It's a nut.
I just thought it was like a really hard bit of garlic.
No, it's some kind of nut. Delicious. Absolutely delicious.
According to the vegan vlogger, those focaccia breads are nice. Good to know.
I smell that ketchup. Right. What do I want to do here?
Siobhan, right, I'm on my way. Save me some.
I'll have a bit of that as a binding sauce to stick stuff to.
Welcome one and all, seriously. 172 in the house already. If you like what you're seeing here...
I'm putting hummus in the middle of my focaccia. So yeah, we've got Greek, French, Italian, Moroccan, and TVG.
Mainly Greek, though, eh? Mainly Greek.
Right. I'm going to. That's what I'm going to have.
We do often say, particularly with our mukbangs, we do, even if you've eaten earlier, it's wise sometimes to have something on the side, a little nibble, a little snacky.
I'm going to have some green beans. This stuff's still available, by the way, in Lidl in tins. So if you want to get there fast. I'll have some of the chickpeas. I'm going to have.
Apparently, it's Deb O's birthday.
Bit of couscous.
Hi guys, shout out please for me. It's my birthday. Well, happy birthday, Deb O. There you go.
Bit of the beetroot, mustard, and mayo. And I'm going to crumble one of these.
Ooh,
spinach and chickpea thingy bites.
Fabulous.
There's my wrap, ready to be wrapped and eaten.
What did
I'll wait for you though, Brommers.
What did you do the hummus with?
My fork.
Oh, okay.
Because it's not been in my gob yet. Not that it matters. We're married. You know what I mean?
Doesn't really matter.
Kiss each other on mouth all the time. That was show us love. I'd like. Can I pour us a wine while you're doing that?
Yes.
Look at us. We're not even on camera at this point. Doesn't matter. It's because I'm doing this.
Oh, I don't know where to start.
That's me. Oh, thank you, Shez.
Oh.
No, you are. Okay.
Yeah, I was couldn't make my mind up.
Right, what do
Come
you
on,
want?
I can't make my mind up. There's so much finery, so much loveliness.
Right, I'm going to wrap this now. I'm going to turn it into a burrito. We're all over well today. A brioche burrito filled with Greek and Moroccan things.
Please don't be offended, anyone, by our smashing together of all this stuff.
I'm going to have a trailer trash Tammy moment. Damn! Has anyone seen Trailer Trash Tammy, by the way? On YouTube. Oh, I love her. I love her. Mm.
Yeah, we've been watching a fair bit, haven't we?
I didn't even put any salad in it.
I haven't put any salad, but I've not wrapped mine yet. Ha! So I can.
I can unwrap. Pass us that blue thing, Jen. You know the blue grabby.
Yes, I see what you're doing. Fabulous. Jessica. Damn! Yeah, good shout. Little bit of salad over the top.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's much better. Much better. Yeah, we've been starving since we bought all this.
I'm sorry. I will work it out of my system.
We've been watching a lot of Tammy's mukbangs.
You got me onto it. I was really unsure of her.
I love her. I think she's a great actress.
She's quite the character. Quite the character.
I love Tammy the character. Gorgeous, just gorgeous. That's gorgeous, isn't it?
Oh, it's so good. I didn't have the same stuff as you though.
Did you not?
Did you put any chickpeas on yours?
Oh,
maybe we had similar. Did you have the?
yes. And some green beans.
I didn't have any of these two in my
Right.
first one. So, yeah. I got to look at the chat because there's nearly 200 people in the house, and I'm here stuffing my face. I've got to see what's going on. Do you know what I mean? I've got to see what's going on.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers to all of you watching us, and I hope you're eating something lovely while you're here. If we could have a few more thumbs up to get the numbers matching, that'd be epic. But we're over 100, so thank you so much. And if you don't know, all you've got to do is close the chat if you want to like the video or dislike it. But like I always say, why would you be watching if you're not enjoying it? Go find something you like. If you are enjoying it, please give us a thumbs up. Close the chat, give us a thumbs up. And open the chat again. It'll all still be there. Nothing disappears.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Blue Dolphin ASMR. Blue Dolphin ASMR also does mukbangs. Non-vegan. Oh, just a warning.
Oh, so many people in the house. So many lovely comments.
I think Blue Dolphin ASMR is a complete mukbang channel. Fabulous character. Oh, she's camp.
Trying to keep up with all the chat. We will, of course, as always, once we are getting to the end of, or we're at the end of Stuff in Our Faces, we will, of course, we always incorporate a sort of nice, informal, but regular Q&A. So we will endeavour to answer any questions you might have for us later in the live stream. I'm sure I just saw Victoria in the house, seeing as they inspired this. Yamas! Yes, Victoria Hemmings. Fabulous. Somebody, I missed the name, but I definitely remember that somebody asked about the breads, if we could show the breads again. So I'm going to have a mouthful and I'm going to show you the breads.
Yeah, I was very disappointed. They used to do this like generic pack of round flatbreads. They were quite hard, but they were lovely. They were perfect for gyros. And they've got milky now. So these are the focaccia style wraps, clearly marked vegan from Tesco. I believe they were £1. I picked them up today. I don't think they were with, Jason, it's important for me to say, they weren't with the wraps, not in our Tesco. They were with the naan breads and that kind of thing. So if you don't think you can find them, check there. And then these are focaccia kind of sandwich breads. And again, it says on the back, suitable for vegetarians and vegans. Just put vegans, veggies no. Okay.
And then, of course, there was the breadsticks that we got from Lidl as well, which I'm looking forward to trying one of them. But I don't want to fill up on breadsticks. You know what I mean?
We'll have to try one though.
Terrible mistake to make.
We'll try some of this beetroot. This is just grated cooked beetroot with a little bit of balsamic. Oh, balsamic and beetroot, man. They're made for each other. Beautiful. Quite healthy for a mukbang, that's.
Yeah.
Really, it's all vegetable based.
Well, the Mediterranean diet in general, the Greek diet, generally is pretty healthy, isn't it? Oh, so nice.
Got stuff falling off.
Oh, I can't stop eating this. It's gorgeous.
The only thing I was a little bit upset about is that there were no dolmades. Dolmades. I love them.
You do, don't you? Yeah.
You discovered though you quite like them warm. You're just not keen on them cold.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
I can eat them anywhere. I just love them.
Victoria and Tom, you are more than welcome. Thank you for the inspiration and for your wonderful imagery on that there Instagram.
It was on our page actually. It was on the group on Facebook.
Oh, of course. Yeah. No, I just mean in general. Yeah. Toya, most of this stuff came from Lidl,
including the Moroccan hummus and the roasted vegetable couscous. We've got 4 different Greek vegetable dishes in tins. Butter beans in a tomato sauce, which is basically gigantis. Aubergine and green beans, both in tomato sauces. Chickpea with carrot and onion. These are the, what they call good life. Good food. Spinach and chickpea bites.
Right, I'm going to pause for a little second now. Sam says, what's your favourite thing so far? A very good and pertinent question, Sam. Really good. It's difficult to say because we've just smashed a load of it into a wrap and eaten it all at once. But I might just, now I've finished my wrap, I might just try a few things individually.
For me, it's always gigantis.
I'm leaning in that direction straight away myself.
I love gigantis. Love it. Whenever we go to Kefalonia, it's a favourite thing to order. Usually we'll get like dolmades, gigantis, chips and bread. Don't we?
Yeah.
Have a little feast.
Delightful. Absolutely delightful. Yeah, they're gorgeous.
I haven't actually tried any of this.
It's all
aubergine yet. It looks very wet.
Yeah,
and oily.
I said this could get a little bit messy. There's the potential for it to get messy.
Okay, I guess we're in the skin.
Oh, Claire, thank you for your kind words. Claire's been binge watching our channel.
Oh,
absolutely, yeah. We're
just beautiful.
We're all looking forward to getting back to having family meals. Speaking of family meals, because I'm pretty sure that they're tuned in right now. A big shout out of love to Mum and Dad, who tune into nearly all of our lives. We'll say cheers.
Cheers, cockles.
Watch all of our stuff. And also a special hello to Auntie Pearl, Colin and Brett, who I know tune in whenever they can as well. So, yes.
And thanks, Auntie Pearl, for boxes and seeds.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, love.
Yes, thank you so much.
Much appreciated. Them boxes are going to take down to allotment, for bits. For bits.
I put them on top of the fridge for now, so they're out of wear. You know what I mean? Now what?
See, I could eat another wrap, but I know that them focaccia things are there, and I'd kind of like to try one of them as well. I'm celebrating what?
Ostara tonight, and can't wait for my feast. You two are making me hungry.
Oh, I don't know about Ostara, darling. What is it?
Is it something to do with the first day of spring?
Yes, it's the first day of spring.
Is that it? I don't know.
How marvellous is that?
Is it a witchy thing? Right. Well, yeah, I'd say we dive in on the bread.
Let's get one out. I might need some kitchen roll for my plates.
Oh, thank you, Leanne. Leanne says, hi, Mum and Dad, Brom, Auntie Pearl and Fam and lovely Joan. Oh, thanks,
Joan
Leanne.
don't watch. She's too busy watching bloody CSI. She don't care.
If we miss anything, by the way, because it's a mukbang and it's a little bit, it's easy for us to miss stuff sometimes. Please do feel free to type it again. It's not intentional by any means. It is not personal. You know us. We're not that kind of person. We're not that kind of people. So yeah, we're diving in on the breads.
Yeah. Okay. Oh dear. I think it's pertinent to share random things with you. So the song of the moment for me, it's like I've just rediscovered it again and I'm totally in love with it. Carly Simon, Coming Around Again. Oh, that song. I love it. Right, so yeah, 2 halves of a focaccia, lovely toasted and golden on one side, and ready for stuff on the other side.
I just did it. Did you not see? Oh, you have to do it. Thank you, Angie. I'm sure we're missing stuff in the chat. We will catch up. We're stuffing his faces. You know the score. I'll let you do your thing first.
Why? Why don't you do it at the same time? And then it's not a really long period. Everyone's waiting for us to sit back down again and start eating. Do you understand?
I do.
Right, I'm going to go for the balsamic beetroot this time. The creamy one is beautiful, by the way.
Yeah.
Mayo and Dijon. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
I've got to stop doing that head shake thing.
You don't got to stop doing anything.
No, I have to for medical reasons. It's gonna ruin my neck if I carry on doing it.
Green beans. Grab a bit more. This beautiful salad. I'm going to top that like a filth. Like a filth, Jason. With some of these chickpeas. And some couscous. Call me Margaret, I'm going places. Yeah. That'll do me.
This is kind of what happens, isn't it? We discover something on YouTube and then we end up going down the rabbit hole.
And then we ate them after a month.
Well, I won't go that far.
No. So there's my sandwich all made up with a bit of everything up on it. Ready for the demolishing. The demolishing of the sandwich.
I think this is going to be the messier, potentially the messier of the two, just because it's kind of an open bread.
Did we watch a film last night?
We watched Papillon last night.
Oh, guys, the remake.
2018?
Yeah, I've seen the original so many times, which is amazing. Stephen Quinn and Dustin Hoffman, incredible movie. Really, really, really good. But the remake with Charlie Hunnam and Sam Malik. Not Sam Malik, what's he called?
Rami Malek?
Rami Malek. He's good. Really, really good. They've done a proper good job of it. Wow. And Charlie Hummer's gorgeous, so, you know, bonus.
Hey, went through it. What a story.
Amazing story, isn't it?
What a story. Dragon's Angel 007. I'm back. Hubby is finishing dishes up so I can get back to the room and you guys. Isn't that nice?
Well done, Hubby. Very nice of you.
It's all about the teamwork.
It is. Quality. I'm going to say this and then I won't say any more about it. But I did my vlog the other day about making women feel safer. How can we help? And I made a conscious decision to not respond to any of the comments. But what I do want to do is thank most of you in those comments for laying it out plainly and simply. It's very simple, isn't it? If you're a guy and you're 10 feet behind a girl walking at night or even during the day, let her know that you're safe and cross over. It's not like, it's a gentlemanly thing to do. It's not, I'm not doing that because I'm not a bad person. Yeah, you are, because you won't do it to make somebody feel safer. Some of the comments in that thread, I am disgusted with. Disgusted with. Mainly from men. I assume are men. Disgusted. And I said I wasn't going to intervene. There's a couple of things I have actually blocked people from the channel. But the gist of it all, I'm leaving there because it's important for people to see. This is what people really think.
Yeah.
This is what they really think. So thank you, all of you who took part in that, for either being sensible and giving great advice or for showing us who you are.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave that there, thank you.
Everything you just said. Yeah. That is it.
These are beautiful.
You're all here. A couple of people who are just joining us. Please don't worry, you're here. That's the most important thing. You've not missed an awful lot. Just us stuff in a space. And, you know, chatting and stuff. The food is delightful. It really is delightful. I did think about picking up, or trying to pick up some Greek beer, but
I looked for it.
With the amount of food we've got,
Victoria weren't in our Lidl. Luke.
But also beer sometimes is a little bit gassy, and we are quite used to drinking wine with our food, aren't we? So it's like, you know.
I mean, we could have got a bottle of Greek wine from somewhere, but what's this, French?
I think so, yeah. Roku is admiring our pretentious lime. That lime looks so fresh, it makes my mouth water. I'm glad that you put it there now. Somebody appreciates the lime.
Do you enjoy it on the salad with just lime juice and salt?
It's gorgeous.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah.
We should do that more. Plenty of lime juice, just a little bit of salt.
Tom and Victoria want to know, when does the plate smashing and dancing on the tables start? Tell you what, if we dance on this table, it'd be game over and the live will be finished very, very quickly. So it's probably best avoided on this occasion.
And I ain't breaking these plates. Even he's banned from them. Beautiful.
They had to go to 2 Lidls to find the mythos.
Ah. Did you guys find any Dolmads? Usually they come in from that same company that's done all these veg dishes. If you're near a Lidl, go and get them. Seriously, just try. If you've never tried Greek food before, go and try them, and you'll know why so many of us. Well, you'll know a tenth of why so many of us are in love with Greece, or in particular Catalonia. Beautiful.
Thank you, the plebeian.
But with the bright line, all this wonderful food, I could almost be outside the Dolphin restaurant in Sammy. Except I'm not running around chasing what, being scared of wasps.
Wasp attack.
Wasp attack.
Tom and Victoria answered your question. Yes, but they weren't in the first Lidl. So yeah, this is the thing with a lot of this stuff that's in Lidl. We should probably, I don't know if you mentioned this right at the start actually, so if you did, I apologise. A lot of this stuff is in the like, when it's gone section. So you usually get a couple of weeks max, and then it's all gone. And once it's gone, it's gone.
I would love to. I can easily do Gigantis. Gigantis is dead simple, you know. Dead simple. Drain can of butter beans, bit of tomato puree, and some water, fresh chopped parsley, bit of dried dill, and then from there to taste. Salt and pepper, maybe a squirt of lemon juice. Dill and parsley are the main things. Dill, parsley, and tomato. With Gigantis. I adore it. I just adore it.
Oh, so good.
Damn. That'll do it. I'm sorry.
You're not sorry though, are you?
No, I won't at all. No.
The library is open. Thank you very much for that reminder. It is always greatly appreciated. We're not doing bad tonight. We're not doing too bad. 217 in the house, 168 thumbs up. If you're enjoying the live stream, you're enjoying the chat, the community, give us a thumbs up. It would be massively appreciated. It really genuinely does help out. Thumbs up on videos, but also on lives. Really, really does make a difference. You know, yeah, that's it. That's it. Thank you, Stuart. Very, very much appreciated. And thank you for the thumbs up. I've definitely got room for more, but I think I'm going to go into sort of picky mode now.
Yes.
I don't ever want any more bread.
I don't want any more bread, actually. That will find one wrap and one of these.
Angel, yes. It's worth checking out, but like we said earlier on in the stream, it's not somewhere we go very often. But now and again, if you hear that, you know, the situation, they've got some special deal on, it's definitely worth bobbing your head in. But we had a fairly good look around today, and there wasn't anything kind of really jumping out at us in terms of vegan. They had some staples in there that they obviously now stock as a standard, many of which you've probably seen or you're aware of. But yeah, it still didn't really feel to me that it compares with any of the other supermarkets that we've kind of logged and done, you know, reviews of, or, you know, like we've done our shopping hauls and stuff.
It's all right.
It's all right. It's all right. Lizzie, thank you for joining us. Yes, it's fabulous. It's all fabulous. It tastes bloody lovely.
Oh, here's something to tell you. P.O. box.
Oh, P.O. box update. Yes.
Let's have a little chat about the P.O. box.
Yes.
So, a couple of people messaged me and said, have you been to your P.O. box yet? And I said, no, we don't go to it. It comes to us, allegedly.
Apparently.
And then, because it was activated on March the 8th, and because somebody had said, basically, I've sent you something, and it was way beyond a week, and I was like, what's going on here? Anyway, tried ringing customer service, sat on phone twice, first time for 35 minutes, second time for 40 minutes, on hold, before my phone got off. So I emailed, now 3 times. I haven't heard a thing back saying, you know, can you chase this up for me? What's going on? Has it been activated at my local? Anyway, we go to our local post office today, which is the place you'll go and pick up parcels, you know, when you get a red card through the door. And I just said to him, look, here's my confirmation letter. I've had news yet. People have sent stuff, so what's going on? I don't get it. Anyway, he went in the back and had a look. 4 parcels! So he gave them me and he said, I'm not sure why they're not being delivered yet. And there might be more here. That's just the things I could put my hands on. It's like, this is good, isn't it?
So there you go.
So, I'll ask here as well, just in case they don't see that, but they see this. If you're one of the 4 people who sent us a parcel, do you mind it being unboxed on
a vlog?
On a vlog? Because we never do unboxings.
A subscriber unboxing vlog kind of thing, you know, where subscribers have sent us stuff and we do an unboxing vlog and we kind of react to it and celebrate it and thank yous, all that stuff. Roku, thank you for joining us. I hope you're still here and you're dashing off, but thank you for joining us. Always appreciated.
Good day.
Okay.
Yes, there's 231 people watching and 7 more likes and we get to 200.
It's getting close. It's getting close.
All right, 225. Bye, people.
There's quite a few people watching us and watching the rugby tonight.
Yay! Thank you.
Thank you,
guys. Thank you so much.
Louise says, hello, can I send you a Prezi? Absolutely. Where can Louise find our P.O. box info?
It's in the community tab on our channel. Look down a couple of posts and it's there. It's also in the info on our page on Facebook.
Yes. Leanne says, well, that's crap considering the cost.
I know.
Yes.
I know, exactly, Leanne.
Isn't that the truth? Ain't that the truth?
I'm letting it slide because of COVID. Because I'm thinking that might have something to do with it, you know, and it's just like, takes a minute, you know, for it all to kind of catch up and start properly. But it's so, yeah, if you've sent us a parcel and you don't want us, I think that's what we're going to have to say in future is, if you send us a parcel, specify if you don't want us to open it on camera. And if we don't hear that from you, we probably will. It's YouTube. That's what YouTubers do. Even we're still learning. And I don't mind keeping a few of those old YouTube traditions. What's in those other big ones up front? That's the other nut one, isn't it? You've just gone for.
No.
Oh, what have you just had? A brownie?
I've got a stone.
A Kalmata.
Yeah. They're empty. And those ones have got, the big ones have got the nuts in.
Kalmata olives. Get yourself. Trust me on this. Don't ask me any questions. Just do it. Get yourself a jar from Sainsbury's or any other supermarket. Cut them up into little bits. Mix them in with your mashed potato. Serve with tofurkey, Italian spice sausage, and my special TVG medley. Tin of mushed peas, some frozen peas, a bit of chopped spinach, a blob of mint sauce, fried tomato.
Amazing. Amazing stuff. I don't want to move stuff just yet, but I want to just have a little pause. I'm kind of gone into dippy mode now.
Yeah.
Dipping in and out.
Yeah.
I've just had one of these.
Have you had one of them big olives at the front? Not the nut one.
No,
they're empty.
Yeah, they're just nice big olives.
Okay.
Maybe answer a couple of questions, then we can do a proper Q&A in a bit.
Why are there any questions?
Yeah, well, Carla has said, and it's not that weird a question, I don't think. What would be your death row last meal? Is that a weird question? Not really, no. I don't think it's a weird question. For me, it'd be pizza. I don't even need to think about that because it incorporates lots of different things that I really like, and I could kind of choose what I wanted on it. Hopefully, it is my last meal after all, so I'd go to town on a really big, like a pizza that's like the size of this table, and I'd just gorge myself on it. Yeah, that's what I'd do.
I'd like the judge who sentenced me to death's heart. Braised with some fava beans and a nice candy.
Horrible. Horrible.
I'm a good person. If someone sentenced me, they're horrible. If I'm on death row, they're horrible.
Well, maybe. Maybe. It's an injustice. Automatically an injustice.
Well, I'd want a plethora of things. I'd be like, right, we're going to go down the Spanish tapas route, but it's not all going to be tapas. I want a bit of this. I love eating like this. I love lots of bits.
Bits and things.
Love it. Loads of bits and things.
It's the best.
They're marvellous.
Apparently HH was the 169th thumbs up. So thank you for that. We're now 215 thumbs up.
Thank you.
229 in the house. That makes my day. Big time. The balance. It's all about the balance. The yin and the yang.
You are so beautiful to me. I was singing that like Tammy then. We're obsessed with Tammy at the moment.
You more than me.
I love it.
Letitia asks an interesting question, although I think we've been asked this before and it was a struggle to answer it last time. What is something you want to veganise that is yet to be veganised? For me, it's a decent, strong, mature cheddar, but Violife and store brand vegan cream cheese is still good. Agreed. Yeah, anything that we would want veganised that hasn't been veganised yet.
So many things. I'd love to be able to get a flatbread and a fancy muffin and a great loaf and a pita bread and a naan bread all in one place, all vegan. Sometimes you have to go here and there, don't you, to kind of get bits.
Yeah, that's fair.
And breads are, I love breads. Breads are, breads are my life. Linda, listen, I like bread. What else? I wish someone would bring out a really good. I know that you can make them, and I'll probably get around to it at some point, to be honest. But I do. I'll be honest with you. I wish that someone could bring out a vegan boiled egg made of tofu with a plant-based filling inside that tastes just like yolk. And like I say, I know you can make them. I know there's recipes out there, but I wish you could actually buy them.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because even though, trust me on this, I would never touch another one again in my life, ever, because I couldn't handle the guilt. of knowing. Do you know what I mean? Eggs I still miss, but only because I've managed to. I've got pop yolk, fried egg butty nailed with tofu. Works perfectly. It's gorgeous. Scrambled tofu, adore it. Can make quiches and all sorts.
Yeah.
But it's that boiled and poached egg that I miss.
Yeah, fair enough. Doesn't bother me.
Flavour wise and texture wise. And as I say, I would never. There is nothing I would miss enough to make me eat it again.
Yeah. I had quite a sweet tooth pre-vegan. Less so now, funnily enough. Which I know a lot of people who go vegan say that they don't eat as much sweet stuff anymore. But still, yeah. I don't really miss anything because my instant go-to thinking like about stuff is like pastries, croissants, donuts, ice cream, jelly sweets. All of that stuff is all readily available as a vegan. So yeah, I don't know. Great question though. Anyway, hope we've answered it adequately.
I need to keep this tin because I need to know the ingredients for that. Like I said, that I've nailed. Them I could do easily. That's beautiful, isn't it?
This,
yeah,
stunning, absolutely gorgeous.
Keep the tin for that because I want to.
Yvonne is asking what this is.
It's grated beetroot mixed with Dijon mustard and mayo, and it's beautiful, creamy and tangy. There's a chickpea fell in it.
Oh, HH, that's lovely. Yeah, and we've talked about this on a number of occasions. Being in lockdown for so long, it feels like we've not been able to have dinner with friends in forever. This is like dinner with friends.
And this is why we do it, because we used to have a family dinner. You search our channel, family dinner. We didn't film them all. We didn't want to be invasive, but we wanted to promote that we did that once a month.
Yeah. Thank you, Harry and Kit.
And, you know, it was like me and Jason, my mum, Jay's mum and dad and sister, 6 of us around the table. Sometimes I themed it, like 1 week I might do, 1 month. It was like once a month, really. 1 week I might do Indian, like Chinese. I did like an American week where we had the chowder and the
yeah,
and all of that.
Oh, it was great.
Classic kind of Sunday dinner days, loads of fresh homemade soups, home baked cakes. I loved it, and I miss it. I really miss it.
Yes. I try not to think about it too much, to be honest. I've said this before.
Cooking and eating together is so important to me. So important.
And then being able to go out with people who you're close to and actually just eat out. So not always even cooking at home.
No.
Actually just being able to go out with people you're close to, be able to hug them, show them some love, eat lovely food and socialise. Yeah, I think we're all feeling it big time now. We're missing it. On a brighter note, Siobhan, the lovely Siobhan from Siobhan's Book Corner, has started learning sign language during the week. The classes are once a week online. My poor hands got a workout, lol. Good stuff. That's brilliant. And Miss Horror Geek says, do you guys celebrate Easter? Have you bought a vegan roast for Easter Sunday?
We don't really.
No, we don't do it.
No.
We don't celebrate Easter. Although...
origins in a very, very ancient goddess called Ishtar. Ishtar. Look it up. Really interesting. So interesting how there are similar kind of stories throughout Mayan, Aztec, Greek mythologies about the Lamb of God, the Son of God, the joy of the world, the love of the world, the heart of the world.
Yeah.
Born on this day, killed on this day, risen on this day, the story goes back way before the Bible. Way before.
It's
really
you start to join the dots up, it gets a bit scary.
So no, we don't. We might have an Easter egg now and again, or some, but we don't really cook. The only big dinner that I do is Christmas dinner and sometimes New Year's Day dinner. But I didn't even do New Year's Day dinner this year, did I? Did we do a mukbang on New Year's Eve instead? We spent New Year's Eve with our friends.
Yes.
Didn't we?
Yes. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Do you know what I mean? That's what it's all about.
We had a Christmas dinner live with our friends on YouTube, and we spent New Year's Eve past the strike of 12 with everybody too, and it was great because we can't see each other, and you know, it was lovely to have a house full of people who also didn't have, you know, we had a laugh, we had a nice time. The channel's been beautiful the last year.
It has, hasn't it? It really has. Longer than that, but I know what you mean, because it's like we've gone past that point now. I keep thinking of it being like the last year, but actually this has been going on for longer than a year now, hasn't it? Really? Yeah. It's reaching its tipping point, I think, for most people.
Just over though. We went in lockdown 15th of March, 2020.
Yeah.
Official lockdown day.
Yeah, true.
So we're just a year really.
Tamcon says, and I do remember reading something about this the other day. The new Brave Robot ice cream has a bio-identical whey made from plants, so it's only a matter of time before a synthesized boiled egg is formulated. Interesting. I don't know whether I'd see. The thing is, I wasn't into eggs. I know. I wasn't into eggs the same way Paul was. I used to always enjoy my eggs, but they did disagree with me a little bit on occasion, and that kind of put me off them a little bit. So I don't know if I'd be wanting to try a synthesized one. I'm quite happy with my my tofu egg variants, if I'm honest. But yeah, each to their own.
Oh, I'd try vegan eggs.
Oh, I know you would.
I'd be there straight away.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I know, without a doubt. Yvonne says, you guys are so sweet. I miss family get-togethers and being with my friends, so I understand. Hopefully someday I can meet you guys.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah.
I have to pause myself sometimes because even thinking about things makes me like quite emotional.
I said that before. I try not to think about it too much.
I'm an emotional chap at the moment. I'll be honest with you, I'm even a little bit worried about vegan camp out.
Yeah, I'm not going to get my hopes up.
I know that it's all like positivity, and yes, it's definitely on at the moment, but there's all these other European countries going into another lockdown because there's been another surge in cases. And, you know, I think Liverpool Pride, one of the biggest in the country, free, cancelled. Only happened a couple of weeks before Manchester Pride. They were very brave to cancel. Very, very brave to cancel. But I was quite proud of them for doing so. Mm-hmm. Manchester Pride says it's going ahead. Vegan Camp Out says it's going ahead. There's a vegan market in Manchester next month, middle of April. And I'm like, are we rushing? I haven't even had my first dose of vaccine yet. That kind of worries me, only because I have a theory about this. Most of the people my age who've started having their vaccines now, kind of just over 50, I've not had a great reaction to it. They've been proper ill for a couple of days. And I said to Jay, I wonder if that's any indication. I wonder if it is an age thing, or I wonder if it's an indication of if you have a bad reaction to the vaccine, you would have been extremely ill from the illness. You know what I mean?
Who knows?
I'm having it.
Yeah. Totally.
I'm having it next Friday, in fact.
I think the thing is, I think we've got to manage our own expectations, otherwise we're going to end up going insane. So when it comes to things like vegan camp out, what I'm trying to do is I'm remaining cautiously optimistic, but I'm also at the same time, sadly, preparing myself for the possibility that it might not go ahead. Because
if it does go ahead, it might go ahead with, although how? social distancing rules in place.
It might be a very different experience to what we've had previously. Yeah.
It might be all kind of masks and sanitizer in every, and queuing 2 meters apart, and no congregations of people. But I would hope before it got to that they would cancel.
Yeah.
And I understand the brevity of that because they had to cancel last year, so I get it.
Yeah, totally.
But safety first, isn't it? Doesn't it have to be?
Well, good old Dr. Fauci was saying the other day, wasn't he?
I like Fauci.
I like Fauci. I mean, each to their own. But, he was making a lot of sense in terms of just very simply referencing the variants. We don't want to get too terrified and scared, but we've got a lot to deal with over the next 12 months. Victoria says, Paul, close your eyes, crank up the heating, get Jason to gently slosh the water in the sink for the perfect virtual dolphins Sammy experience. Nice, very nice.
Have you guys ever been to Dolphin? It was called Dolphin, wasn't it? I'm sure it was called
Dolphin Beach?
No, Dolphin Restaurant in Sammy.
I can't remember what it was called.
It was the only place that we were able to get Briam. It's called Briam, isn't it? That Greek stew.
Yeah.
With courgettes and tomatoes.
Yeah.
But there's another place a bit further down as well. We love Sammy. Last time we were in Catalonia, so obviously it was our second time there. We were already so deeply in love. Just broke a memory there for me, Victoria. We were already so deeply in love with all of Catalonia, all of it. And it was our last full day. We were leaving the next morning. We'd been to Antisamos Beach for our second visit that holiday. I think we went twice.
Yeah.
And then we went to Sammy and had lunch. On the port front, getting attacked by wasps and all sorts. But by that point, I was just like, whatever, you're beautiful. And then the main road in Sammy. So imagine you're facing the sea, where the ferries are and everything. And then if you turn right and go down that way, down at the bottom, there's a car park. Just a little kind of car park. And we'd had lunch. We drove down, parked in that car park, and I just went and sat on the seawall for a minute. And the water was right there, and it was crystal clear and beautiful, and I could see all the rocks and I remember looking at a red brick actually and thinking, why is there a red brick there? It's the first time I've ever seen a brick in Catalonia. But it might not have been, it might have just been. And it was just, it was me having a moment with Catalonia saying, thank you so much for this entire experience.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be back. I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Crying like a baby. I was. Not getting me emotional this time because now I know I'll be back sometime. And I'm so excited about being back. I couldn't be more in love with the place if I tried. I don't think. I adore it. I'm going to open this spinach and thingy back. I'm going to dip it in this tomato oil mess here, and then I'm going to eat it.
Oh, so nice. So nice to just pick away at. I've been just gently picking away at things. Yeah. I'm going to try that myself in a minute. Damn.
Oh, goodness.
Angela says, my mum Liz had me check out Premier Inn in Oldham. She really wants to meet you both. I'd come along too. I really like visiting the north. So your mum wants to visit us, Angela. You'd come along, not asked about visiting us, but you just want to visit the north. That's fine.
The north's great.
That's fine. The north is amazing. That's great.
As soon as it's possible. We're going to have a meet up in Manchester. And then, hopefully, what we'd also do is combine a weekend visiting our friends Kay and Ian, Johnny and Betsy, in Yelvertoft, and probably do a meet-up in somewhere close by Northamptonshire, Milton Keynes. They're all pretty kind of close to that point, aren't they? And that'd be probably about as far as we'd go. Well, it's past London, isn't it? No, it's not.
No.
Not that far, though.
It's like an hour and a half.
Is it?
From London.
Yeah, but we drive like 2.5 hours to get to Kay's. That's why I'm saying that might be our furthest away meet-up. And there might not be anyone interested in meeting us down there, but I'd be willing to give it a shot. What's that gorgeous place? Where we had the afternoon tea.
Oh. Kamala. Yeah. Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
We both
Vegan
said
afternoon tea, 17 quid.
We both said
not each. 70 quid for 2 people. Amazing subject.
If this is all done and dusted with it, like a year from now, there's so much of this country we haven't seen yet. I've never seen the White Cliffs of Dover. I've never been to Brighton. I've never really been anywhere.
Brighton's a bit of a vegan haven, apparently.
Down south. Like all the way down south.
Whereas I have been to Brighton because I used to work at Butlins in Bognor Regis, so on my days off, it was either Portsmouth or Brighton. One or two. Oh, what was that little place called? Whitgate Bar.
I think Taunton's the furthest south I've been. Was with the Pink Triangle Theatre gig.
It's pretty far. Somerset.
Yeah. That's about as far south as I've been. Siobhan says, and I'm reading this out because it's a lovely thing she's written. You two have got me through the hardest few months of this lockdown. I found you in December, I think, and I'm so happy I did. I had to spend time away from my family. So happy I found this channel.
Oh,
thank you so much, Siobhan. That's lovely to read.
And you've been such a wonderful friend.
Yeah.
And such a kind supporter to us.
Yeah, big time.
Which is
big time.
Fabulous.
Just making sure we've not missed anything. Scroll down a little bit. Yes. Stuart says, love to go back to Brighton. It's been years. Hopefully someone will book Gemini and Miasma and we can tag along.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, did you notice, by the way, the Pride Drag Brunch with all the stars of RuPaul's Drag Race? And so the prize starts to begin to get paid by all the local queens of Manchester who will see all their work now going to the new elite queens that have been on TV, because that's what humans do. And this is why I pulled away, because I realised all this was going on. I was done with it. Bothers me greatly. You can't choose who people book, but you can kind of, you know.
That's entertainment. I've said this before.
No, the clown with his pants falling down, or the dance that's filled with romance, or the scene where the villain is mean. That's entertainment.
Okay. I think I'm done.
That was the lyrics.
I know. I think I'm done.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to eat much more, because then I would just be going silly and I'd be uncomfortably full. But I might just have a couple more of these before I call it a night.
They're too nice, aren't they?
So good.
He doesn't like butter beans as a rule, do you?
No.
But put them in a Greek style sauce and he's there, like one of Lipton's.
No, it's because those butter beans that you just have out of a tin, they always leave like a weird film on the top of my mouth.
It's the best part about them.
I'm not keen on that. These don't do that.
Well, we might as well finish these.
Yeah, we'll finish them. Yeah, definitely.
The chickpeas is so beautiful.
Oh, Jem, thank you so much. Thank you for being here, and thank you for that. Thank you. Very, very much appreciated. Jenny's not even vegan. She just loves the patter. Well, that's nice. That's nice.
Have you tried a few things, Jenny? Some of that rub's pretty gorgeous, you know.
Even my mum and dad are switching stuff out now. The last 12 months, they've been switching stuff out left, right, and centre. They've been trying all dairy alternative milk. Get out of it!
Oh. Try a vegan meal now and again, Jenny. You might really like it. That's how we started.
Oh, now I'm done. No, you know what? I've got room for one more olive, I think.
Which one? Oh, that nut one's still there, isn't it?
How about, because there's so many people, like there's quite a lot of people in the comments that are like shouting out, like, come and visit us. Why don't we just, like, when all this is over, we just buy a camper van and we go on a UK tour and we just drive around the country, and maybe like once every couple of weeks we just visit a different location in the country. We sample some of the delightful vegan stuff in that area of the country. We vlog it. We meet our subscribers.
I want this. I want this.
Well, I'm putting it out there, just like I put out the 10K. Putting it out there into the cosmos. TVG 2022 UK tour. Let's make it happen. Oh. Delightful. Delightful.
Oh.
I think we're done with the food. Dragon's Angel, our newest channel member, Dragon's Angel 007 just come back, I think. The food has been amazing. It's all been amazing. Most of us have been here for the duration, except for a few people watching the rugby. 245 thumbs up.
Do you want to sit and chat and I'll start clearing up?
Yeah.
Because I don't mind that.
Yeah, well, I'll just scroll through the chat. I'll see if we've missed anything. We will get on to answering any questions we may have missed fairly soon. We'll catch you up a little bit on what's coming up in the very near future with regards to the allotment, although we won't give too much away. We've also got a taste test imminent. That's coming up. We'll talk a little bit about that. Yeah, all sorts happening on this channel. Down to earth, wholesome veganism.
Oh, I'm going to tell you, because that Angarad
on the reg.
The lovely Angarad's already posted about it, so it's not a secret anymore. She's let the cat out of the bag.
Oh, she did, didn't she?
Naughty Vegan, who do the incredible pasties, the beef style pasty, the cheese style pasty, and the sausage roll, are now doing cheesecakes. Sent us 3 to sample.
Those naughty.
I can't say anything about the first one because I don't know if that's.
It's not. I don't think it is
coming out. I love that one. Last night we had the chocolate one. Best chocolate vegan cheesecake I've ever had. We'll be vlogging about it as soon as it's on the market.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully, maybe a week prior. Who knows? But we'll be shouting from the rooftops because Naughty Vegan are just blooming amazing, is what they are. They're really good. Really, really good. And lovely, lovely people as well, which makes it all the better.
Some people are quite insane.
No. Siobhan says, did Gemini like her sign for the shed?
Oh, well, tell her it's in tomorrow's vlog.
Siobhan, it will be highlighted in tomorrow's vlog, hopefully, if it's up tomorrow. If I can actually get up at a reasonable hour after the last 2 days we've already had, and go and do the allotment and do the filming down there and get all the editing done, which will probably equate to about 3 hours of footage, and then try and get the vlog up tomorrow night before starting work again on Monday. Fingers crossed.
Boo! Wah! Wah!
Busy life's a happy life. Someone said that to me once. Damn that man. Oh, Ray, thank you for the lovely words. And really, we are glad that you are enjoying the allotment vlogs. Plot 25 is awesome. I don't want to give too much away, but let me just say this whilst Paul is just finishing off. Thank you, babes, by the way, for doing all that. We're in a little bit of a limbo place at the moment with the allotment. We've really worked hard today. We went down there and hit it hard and made really good progress. Fingers crossed tomorrow we're going to get the rotivating sorted for the sections that need doing. And then from that point forwards over the next couple of weeks, there's going to be some pretty rapid progress made down there. So it's all on the up. It's all on the up from pretty much tomorrow onwards.
Yeah.
We'll keep you posted on that.
Yeah.
Yeah?
We never had a breadstick.
I've got room for a breadstick. And I've got wine left.
With hummus.
Bit of hummus, yeah. Fabulous.
Well, we can change our format now, can't we? You know what I mean?
People are inviting us all over the country.
Well, we'll go. You'll be sorry, you know.
Leanne says, hearing Paul burst into song at random makes me realise how maddening Imran must find me doing the same thing. To be honest, I don't mind it. Just very occasionally, if it's a certain style, Paul knows only too well it can grate a bit sometimes. You know, when it's Ethel.
Luke, eat, nourish, grow.
Just gonna put that there for now, so I don't have to mess around.
Right.
Ah, there we go. I can actually. Should I put them there? Oh, Angel, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Angel.
Always really
Super chats
appreciate
really
it.
do help, guys, and we appreciate them greatly. Thank you. All goes towards stuff like our allotment or stuff like this. Or equipment we need. Like we had to get a new microphone last week.
Yeah. We've also found.
We got bought a lovely mic cover.
Oh yeah, lovely mic wind cover, lovely. New batteries for the camera, so when we are set
Karen
up,
and Tessa.
so nice. Thank you. Should we just keep this plate
What
here?
seeds are these? They're not sesame, they're massive.
Maybe the big sesame seeds. Martine says, if you want to cross borders with your van, come visit in Holland as well. Haha. Thank you, Martine.
Yeah, we've been to Amsterdam once for a long weekend. We loved it. I always said we wanted to go back.
Well, yeah. We've seen a tiny
bit.
Tiny section of what I'm sure is a wonderful country. Sorry, I can't help it. Mary Beth says we've got to come to Ireland too. Yeah. Oh, I've got such ideas in my mind of what could be done. Just keep your fingers crossed, everyone. Put it out there into the cosmos. Seriously. Oh.
Greek breadsticks. The Moroccan hummus.
Carla just said, was that a tammy tap? Guilty as charged.
Love Tammy.
Too much.
She's not. She's everything.
Right, so not sponsored by Tammy. Okay. But if anybody in the 206 that are in the house now, you might all already know what we're talking about. But if you don't, you can Google or go on YouTube and type in trailer trash Tammy. And then you'll, thank us later. I want to just try a bit on its own without any.
Oh, good call.
Ah, you know what? I know it might seem like a trivial thing. That might be the nicest breadstick I've ever had in my entire life. I'm deadly serious. That is gorgeous.
You know why?
Why?
Because it's Greek.
Well, there you go.
And the Greeks knew their stuff. The Greeks were inventing the wheel and mathematics and science. Where were we? Ploughing up the earth with the ass spoon of a giraffe. Jenna Valentine. Another of my favourite films of all time. I love it.
It's a fair point, actually, Mark. It does look a little bit like something you'd stick through the cage, through a parrot cage, doesn't it? A breadstick. Trill. Yeah. Gorgeous, though. So nice.
It's a wholemeal crunchy breadstick surrounded by sesame seeds.
Have you ever seen a sad budgie? Well, now we know why. I really am getting to the point where I don't even know I want to finish that.
I don't want Tammy to cause any problems in our relationship, but I'm really attracted to her. She's making me feel like I could change.
Jem says, has anyone tried the new no egg and cress sandwich from Tesco? Let me know. Tell you if it's. Let me know. Tell you it's so tasty. Didn't even know about that. So
What's
thank you,
that?
Jem. Apparently Tesco's have got a new egg and cress, no egg and cress sandwich.
We make a kind of egg salad with leftover scrambled tofu and then some raw tofu as well. So good. Recipe for it on channel.
Alice says, come to Norfolk and I'll show you the gorgeous lavender fields at Norfolk Lavender. Nice. See, you're all doing it. You're all putting it out there, just like I put it out there. That's all. Sometimes that is literally what it takes, is to just keep putting it out there. And the universe has a funny way sometimes of just lining everything up the right way. Fingers crossed, we can make it happen. Oh,
PD.
Nice. So nice.
Lovely.
Victoria, yeah, they're stunning. Stunning. Like I said, have you ever seen a sad budgie? There you go. So nice. Oh, I think we did a pretty respectable job of getting through a fair chunk of that, didn't we?
Sis,
I don't want it. I'm full.
don't be a baby.
It's polite to leave a little bit.
No.
I'm just going to have a little breather for a second. You know how big my stomach is? It's that big. You know how big it used to be 10 years ago? This big.
Oh, none of the baklava in Lidl was vegan, unfortunately. No. Something I might do on the channel, though, at some point in the future. I might do a baklava, and I might do a spanakopita. Even though it'll take so much spinach, it's unbelievable. Still, love it. Spanakopita.
Spanakopita. Spanakopita. Yeah.
Paul and Jason, what are your favourite colours? I've got 5. That's because I love neutrals and I love metallics. So lacks of colour, black and white. Adore them.
Mm-hmm.
Silver, and then getting into colour, purple and turquoise. Love it. Love purple and turquoise so much.
I think for me, aquamarine, which I know is close to turquoise anyway, because I'm the same. Love turquoise. But aquamarine, I think, is sometimes a bit more sort of punches you in the face a bit more. Aquamarine, and somewhere between, like, I think actually was it our kitchen in one of our previous properties we had. It was kind of somewhere between a sunflower yellow and a mustard yellow.
Yeah, yeah.
Somewhere between a sunflower yellow and a mustard yellow. Just a really vivid yellow. But I do apparently, if you paint rooms all yellow, I think it's like a myth, but it sends you a bit loopy, apparently. So there you go. It's enough of that now. It's enough of that for one night. We've already got a bunch of people Googling her now. Not sponsored.
If you go, tell them those vegan guys sent you.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's funny.
Ashley says aquamarine is their birthstone. So there you go, aquamarine. Who knew? Jenny says, I love your sense of humour, Paul.
Oh, well.
Nice. Claire loves teal. It's such a nice mix. Very nice. Very nice.
Well, teal is basically dark turquoise, isn't it? Teal is in the turquoise family.
Yes.
Love teal.
Annika says, hi, Paul and Jason, from Annika and Alan. Hi, Annika. I don't think we've missed too much recently. So we've talked about the allotment. Fire any questions our way now, because obviously we've almost finished the faces.
We're teetering towards the end now, my lovely.
I am going to finish this.
Good on you.
I'd
have been very disappointed if you not.
Yeah, we've briefly caught you up on the allotment, and hopefully we'll have our latest allotment vlog up online tomorrow evening. I know a lot of yous are really enjoying that. I'm really, really excited about the fact that we've got an imminent Bravado Spice Company hot sauce taste test.
Oh, Carla's got to go. Bye, love.
Bye.
Bye, love.
Bye. Yeah, it's imminent. I think probably sometime next week we'll probably do that. We've got one hot sauce. Well, we've got two to try currently.
I think there's one of them.
We might have three to try, but the point I've made, and I'll make it again,
you will,
is there's no point in tasting a hot sauce that is absolutely astronomically hot and then trying another hot sauce that's astronomically hot.
Because you've already destroyed your taste buds on the first one. Although Brian Ames does it.
That's because Brian's a professional.
So am I!
No, you're not. Not even close. Neither am I. And I'll own that. We're not spice taste test professionals. We like spicy things. So we've got one Bravado Spice Company sauce that is nice, you know, mid-range, and then we've got one that is silly. That's on the cards. That's coming soon.
Blue Dolphin, my darling. Yes, all vegan inks. In fact, you'll find most tattooists have vegan inks now. It's a bit like the makeup market. Most makeup is vegan and cruelty-free because a lot of people demand it, even though a lot of people then go over and eat an animal.
Sad times. Sad times.
All vegan ink, thankfully.
I'm glad that Tom and Victoria have popped up with a film recommendation, because it's also prompted me to say thank you, because we finally got around to watching Sputnik, and it was bloody awesome. Really, really enjoyed it, and I'm pretty sure, if my memory serves, it was Tom and Victoria that mentioned Sputnik.
I think it was, and then Lisa Muddy Paws recommended Wayne, which is a brilliant series on Amazon Prime. So
good. We've not finished it yet, have we?
No.
Close to
And
finishing
if you
it.
love a Boston accent, you're going to love the movie. It is awesome. I love a Boston accent.
It's a series. Escape. Tom and Victoria said, Escape from Pretoria on Prime. True story. Edge of the seat tension. Escape from Pretoria. Thank you. Thank you. We take your recommendations very seriously. Appreciate it.
Oh, Beverly, what's that on your top, Paul? Oh. I don't even know. It's a cheap out. That's on it.
Some kind of all-seeing eye theme, isn't it?
Yeah. Only bought it because it was sleeveless.
Emma O, yes,
What?
but not for a good while, and I miss it. I'm not going to lie, I miss it. And anybody who climbs or who has climbed for any length of time, we have in the past, for a long time. Yeah, I miss it.
We've still got climbing shoes.
Yeah.
Haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
We used to go to Hobson Moor was a favourite place, really, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
You're on the wrong channel. What was that? Fluorescent bubble gum. As Paulie, don't scream, you walk up my kitties.
Oh no. I had to get my kitties, my cat used to me being very loud occasionally.
We've even got her used to, you've managed to get her used to the fireworks as well, haven't you? And it worked pretty much.
Yeah.
Really good. Yeah, a bit of training.
Yeah, and I've done that with all my cats, you know, by having them on my knee and stroking them and speaking to them very, very gently, saying, "Are you ready? Are you ready? It's going to be a bang!" And we're all fine. And everything's fine.
It works though, doesn't it?
It's worked every time.
Bizarre.
Yeah. None of our cats are now afraid of fireworks. Sometimes you got to be cruel to be kind.
Thank you, the plebeian, for the film recommendation. Stanford Prison Experiment. Thank you. Graven, yeah, the food was stunning. Absolutely delightful. Actually exceeded my expectations.
It was gorgeous. Everything was gorgeous.
Yeah, really nice.
Everything was, gorgeous. And it's nice that it didn't take a lot of prep either. It was all done. It was all in tins. It was just empty it into a saucepan, warm it up a bit, chuck it in a bowl. Because, you know, I do cook a lot and sometimes it's nice to not.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's why it was nice to get the takeaway from Lily's last weekend.
That was amazing.
So good. So good. Kaylee, hi, Paul and Jason. Sorta late, but finally caught alive. Woohoo! You're here. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Interesting question from Blue Dolphins. Do you have to make hummus and chickpeas, or can you use different bean to make it?
A lot of people use different beans to make it. I've heard of people using haricot beans, butter beans. So yeah, you can make hummus with other beans. It'll taste different, of course, but hummus is hummus, isn't it? High protein, low fat, tastes delicious.
Yeah.
What's not to love?
Angela recommends The Terror on iPlayer. Great cast, true story, and supernatural theme, plus slasher movie vibes too. Cool. One of the things I'll say, and really always appreciate the recommendation, something we were talking about just last night, which was part of the reason why we ended up watching what we watched, is the horror genre at the moment is utterly saturated with really mediocre horror films. The same ideas, the same stories, even the same soundscapes and the same music.
I'm finishing this off. I'm having a bottle of wine online.
Half a bottle
Saturday
of wine.
night.
Half a bottle.
Yeah, we're
having a bottle.
We're having a bottle of wine online.
Does anybody else notice this? Is anybody else offended and bothered by this cheap-ass attempt at entertainment? It's like, how many times can they put a kid in a strange place and make him a bit weird? How many times can they have a couple that have split up One of them moves into a house to renovate it and something's not right. How many you know, I'm not going to carry on.
We were talking last night about our favourite horror films, the ones that we can actually watch again and again and again. Not too soon after, like my go-to horror film that I could never tire of watching is the 2004 remake of The Dawn of the Dead. I still, to this day, I think it's one of the best horror films ever made. I think it's brilliant. It's just brilliant. And it's seen through the eyes of a strong blonde female lead, and that's everything to me. But it follows. Adore it. Absolutely adore it. It's a brilliant horror film. What else did we say? The Exorcist.
30 Days of Night, which isn't actually like a cult, isn't like an old classic, but it's a horror film that I will happily watch again because it's brilliant. And this is essentially the point that I'm trying to make.
Great cast, actually.
We need to start watching more horror films that we've seen before but are brilliant than looking at mediocre horror films and just thinking, nah.
Does anyone do what we do? Sometimes we're like, let's watch a movie. What was the last movie we watched? And then we're like, oh, it was on Netflix. Right, let's have a look on Amazon. And then we go through, we watch about 30 trailers. We had about 7, somewhere between 3 and 7 of those. We'll watch that at some point. And then we still come away at the end not knowing what to watch then and there.
Because it's mediocre. Because it's all mediocre. That's why, a lot of the time. I don't know if we can help with this because this is, I think, more of an American thing. But maybe other people will be able to help out in the community. Kaylee says, do you have a suggestion for a good non-dairy coffee creamer? I think that's an American thing, isn't it? Coffee creamer. It's an Americanism.
Can anyone answer that?
So there you go. Because we just use
we use cocoa milk.
Cocoa milk. K-O-K-O. But we don't know where you are in the world, Kaylee. So yeah, that might be difficult. But if anybody else has got any ideas, that'd be wonderful. Sarah says, oh yes, I honestly watch way more vintage horror than I do modern horror.
Yeah.
Yeah, Victoria, lazy horror at the moment.
Yeah.
I think it feels like it's been like that for a while, and then
the best horrors we've seen have been Korean lately.
Recently, yeah. Or you get these absolute gems that like might not necessarily fully fit into the horror genre. Like, you know, just now and again you'll discover like an independent gem that's not had a lot of money spent on it. Like the one that's coming to mind is was it called Moon? About the guy on the moon.
Yeah.
And the robot. And then he finds, I don't want to give too much away, but he finds the body. And the body, yeah. And that was like, you know, they didn't spend a lot on that, but it was amazing.
It's very good psychological horror.
Psychological horror, yes.
Not gore and ripped blouses, blood, smashed in ribs. Not that kind of horror. This kind of horror.
Thank you, Annika. That's very nice of you.
What?
I will have highlighted it, and then it did its silly thing where it flashes all the way down to the bottom, so hopefully it's still there. There it is. Only found through lockdown and love watching you. Always see your new videos up when finished work. Fabulous. Thank you, Annika, for the support and for helping us out with the views and the kind words. Earfront, you've missed everything. We are literally wrapping up. We're wrapping up. We've eaten a delightful plethora of Greek splendor.
And French and Italian.
Well, yeah, but it's mainly Greek in there. Sharon says, watch Terrifier. It looks dodgy when you first put it on, but stick with it. That's an interesting recommendation, Sharon. Thank you. Leanne says, nope, fast zombies, vile.
That's why I loved the film. The 2004 remake of Dawn of the Dead. As soon as I saw the zombies running, I was like, nope, no. Oh, I'm gone. And then I was horrified right the way through them. That's what I want from a horror film, though. Yeah. I want it to give me that set. And I just loved the strong female lead. I think she plays a brilliant character. She's so good. She's so good in it.
That's why I love
And
It
I
Follows.
see it through her eyes.
It's the same thing with It Follows. There's so many moments in that film, and I still think it's an underrated film.
Oh, it is.
There are so many moments in that film where you're just like, oh no, oh, you know, it just gets you, and you're like, oh. And then it's one of the only films in a long, long time where after watching it, you're a little bit weirded out. Just a little bit weirded out. Yeah, definitely. Got everybody onto the horror films thing now. I'm going to scroll down a little bit.
Yeah, we do love it. It's one of our favourite genres.
Lots of people loving the horror genre. Mark Armstrong's The Psycho and The Shining. Yes. Yes, sirree. Star Cradle. My modest horror film collection is at last complete. I simply watch those repeatedly and don't bother with other selections. Fair dues.
Paul, do you like Hitchcock? Yeah. Yeah, The Birds is a brilliant film. Tippi Hedren, strong blonde female.
Yeah. Sweet Pepper, The Cabin in the Woods is a horror and it's also hilarious. Couldn't agree more. Yeah. Absolutely brilliant film. That's how modern horror is done. Do you know what I mean? It can twist and turn, but it's just got to be good.
Angel. I've got The Woman in Black's period, isn't it? I've got a real thing about period stuff. Don't like it.
Not keen, are you?
Nope.
I've got a bit more time for it, but only a little bit.
I only like period. I think it's because all my most beautiful memories of childhood things are period. I don't want them spoiling with horror. I think there's some kind of link there.
Yeah,
the Railway Children.
I get that.
Bagpost.
Yeah.
I know Bagpost was made in the 70s, but Emily is dressed in a 1930s dress.
Yeah.
When she holds.
I totally get that.
So it's
you don't want to warp the two things. No. Yeah. Miss Horror Geek says, and sorry, Miss Horror Geek, you did actually ask the question earlier on in the chat, and way back up in the chat. I do remember seeing it, and it stuck in my mind because I have seen it. Flowers in the Attic.
More Flowers in the Attic.
Yeah.
Petals in the Wind. It's a whole series of books as well, isn't it?
I don't remember. I don't know whether I remember seeing. Have they done a series and a film?
Kids being locked away.
Yeah. I remember seeing it years and years ago, and it was really good.
28 Days Later is brilliant. Sweet Pepper.
Love 28 Days Later.
Amazing.
Yeah. 28 Weeks Later. Good, but not as good. I think it's fair to say.
Has everybody been? Everyone been watching The Walking Dead? The new. I've been a little bit disappointed.
Thank you, Jackie. Thank you for joining us. Allotment vlog, fingers crossed, will be up tomorrow.
I'm ready for a final series now of The Walking Dead. It's run its course.
We're hardcore Walking Dead fans, and we're hardcore
Talking Dead as well.
We're hardcore Walking Dead fans because we're still here. That's what determines a hardcore Walking Dead fans. But I would agree. It's about time. It's got one more season in it, but I personally think they could have ended it at the end of the last season.
Yeah, they could have done.
The Whisperers could have been the end of the entire series as far as I'm concerned. But I'm still invested, and I'm loving these little deep dives into the characters.
Oh, thank you, Siobhan.
Bless you. Thank you so much. Miss Horror Geek says, I think The Walking Dead needs to end now.
Yes.
Lauren, yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I'll say one thing on The Walking Dead, and it's the only thing I'm going to say. I'm not going to say anything else about it. We hit up on something the other night. I think the reason that the viewing figures have dropped so dramatically over the last few years, it's not necessarily the storyline or the actors or the characters or the music or anything like that. It's simply the fact that you can't hear what they're saying.
Especially these 6 stories that have this last kind of few episodes.
The sound is terrible on the actors. It's just mumbling and grumbling all the time.
I'm going to mumble really low like this now.
So, yeah, thank you for...
I hope that you can hear what I'm saying. I'm going to go through those woods over there and I'm going to find my friend.
Carl! Bit like that. Love it. I won't stop watching it. I'm invested.
No, we won't.
What's going to happen with Carol? What's going to happen with Daryl? Ezekiel? There's characters I'm still invested in.
Yeah.
And they've got me there. They've got me.
Got me in my heart. Got me in my heart. Right, let's start bringing this to a close.
We've got to give a shout out to Mary freaking Poppins. Hello, Texas here, y'all. And make me smile.
Mary freaking Poppins. I love that name, honey.
Nice.
Got a great name.
We've done all right there. We're an hour and 40 in. We've got 240 thumbs up. Still 183 in the house.
Yeah, and
you've been delightful.
Don't forget to let us know if you've sent us a parcel. If it's one of the 4 we've got, do you want it opened on camera? Or well, we're going to open it on camera unless you tell us not to. There's the thing.
Yes.
We're going to do a little unboxing. A lot of my vlog this weekend. Lots more to come during the week. My kimchi jars have arrived. So I'll be making kimchi. And I'll also be trying that tofu roast beef. Love you, mister. Cheers. Cheers to all of you because we love you and because you've helped us massively and continue to do so.
Yeah. Thank you for all of the support. Genuinely from the heart, this community means everything to us. I'm sure most of you can tell that, of course. We take this stuff really seriously. It means an awful lot to us. And thank you for all of the support in all of its different shapes and sizes. It's massively appreciated. And in the same way that so many of you have told us that we've helped you over the last year or so, as we've said, this whole community has helped us out tremendously as well. So it's a win-win for all of us.
Round of applause for Braingirl and Leanne, who've dealt with all the shenanigans this evening. Thank you, girls. You're amazing. Thank you for being great moderators and for knowing what's crap and needs to be got rid of. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Jason. Fellow Jason.
Thank you, Jason.
I'm doing a Commedia dell'arte. Bob
Is that
Fosse.
you, Jason, on the picture? A handsome chap.
It's a Bob Fosse Commedia dell'arte clap.
Join us, watch us eat a mukbang. Join us, Paul Wolf, musical theatre sang. Join us.
You can tell he's had some wine, can't you?
Oh, you're you. Right, we're going.
Yes, let's go. We've given everybody a chance to say good night, goodbye, one and all.
There's a yes.
Wherever you are in the world.
Love you, mister.
Love you.
Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you again very soon. And until then, please, oh please, come on now. Be excellent to yourself and each other.
Woo!
Bye, loves.
Bye.
Bye, loves. Thank you.